What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Zill, and welcome back to Get Right or Get Wrong. All right, I'm finally about to tackle this black fatigue thing, and I think it's not really black fatigue because if you look it up and see what it really means, it's not what everybody is talking about right now. We can't talk about another race of people because, of course, they're gonna feel the way that they feel, and they have every right to feel the way they feel. When it comes to us talking about us policing our own people, that's what the black fatigue is, and people getting tired of a lot of stuff. I come from an environment like it was crazy, it was insane. I seen a lot of stuff. I even had to pass myself. I wasn't always a law-abiding citizen, especially when my brother was living. Like that dude was Batman. I was Robin. Like whatever he said, that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? Especially me not knowing I had an older brother. I ain't found out I had an older brother until I was like 12 years old. And being a kid, being a sponge, you soak everything in. So I wanted to be just like my little brother. A lot of people do. But I did a lot of the nonsense. So when I'm hearing this subject, it's just us talking about, yo, it's a lot of stuff that our people do, and all of us get looked at like we're like that, like, and that's not, it's not fair. It ain't fair. I don't like that. It's been a couple times, people have talked to me more than 5 minutes. That's how you know I'm kind of intrigued by you. If I could talk to you more than 5 minutes, we having a conversation. Because usually I'm high and by with people because I already know what the world really got to offer. I don't like going to stores and it's a bunch of little dudes out there with dreads and poo shites on. I'm looking like, yo, what they on? You know what I'm saying? Because I was their age and I knew what time it was. Like they looking for somebody to either go get them a bottle, which we need to stop doing. Like we shouldn't be getting these little dudes drunk. You know what I'm saying? Because usually when they usually used to ask me that. I used to do it, but now I'm at the age. I'm like, I'm not doing that no more, bro. Like I'm not about to help you mess your life up early. You know? Can you go get me a mile? Can you go buy me a beer? Can you go buy me a bottle? And I'd be like, yeah, but now when you get older, he'd be like, no, I'm not doing that no more. Or I just tell him like, hey, bro, sometimes I can pull it off like I ain't know enough to get it either. Sitting here lying. But that's just me protecting them from themselves. They don't understand it. But we are getting tired of that. Like you can't go to the store in peace without somebody bothering you. I live in these apartments right here. I'm trying to tell you. On the weekend, it is a club out there. Like one day I'm gonna show y'all. One day I'm gonna just open my porch up and show you on a Friday or Saturday night how it looks out there. Because sometimes you don't even want to go to the gas station to get no gas because you see too many people sitting outside. Like I don't know what these dudes is on. I done seen dudes at gas stations taping videos, doing selfies, holding guns up. And I know that the gas station owners, they be terrified. They do, because I'd be terrified. I'm looking like, man, we in a new age because my generation, we didn't do that. We didn't hang outside in no stores. I'm just being honest. We really didn't. We hung out on the block. Sure, we did that, but not outside no liquor stores and no gas stations. We didn't do all that. And the chicks, the loudness, the hey bitch, hey fuck it up, and always calling dudes gay, and they be doing some of the most gayest stuff you can see, slapping each other ass, rubbing the little thing down there while they twerking and stuff. Like we dudes don't do that. Yeah, dude, mess it up, grab his balls, grab his. We don't do that. So I just be lost on why they be saying, if you gay, you sassy, just say that. Like, what are you talking about? Y'all do the most gayest shit in the world. Not all of y'all, but vast majority of them. Like, the hood rats. So I don't even think it's black fatigue. It's just the ghetto shit. You know what I'm saying? The whole little situations and stuff like that. And trust me, a lot of people are like, who are you to speak on it? I lived it. I grew up. And that's the thing with our people. Some don't make it to the age to finally grow up. They either pass away or they get locked up and they learn by default in there. Damn, I should have found God or found some religion or I should have act right. Man, if I ever get the chance to get up out of here, I would change my life. Unfortunately, it's too late. Being around the wrong people at the wrong place at the wrong time, like it really can mess your life up. That's how I became a felon. But after that, I got my life together. I got a GED and stuff like that. The whole thing is a lot of people aren't growing up. I know dudes in their 40s or 50s still acting like they 20 something years old. It's sad. And us as a people, we like, yo, man, when we gonna grow up? When this whole man versus women thing gonna stop? All of that stuff is the black fatigue. I'm trying to tell you. You know, saying we need to stick together. We do. It's not that we're tired of our people. We just tired of their ways. We love our peoples. You know what I'm saying? We would love to be on the same page. But you know, a lot of us just went different ways, different gangs, different colors, different blocks, and we hate each other over that. Like, bro, most of the time when it comes to harm to our people, it's our own people doing it to us. It's not even another race. I hear people complain about it all the time. Yo, it's the white man, the dude doing this. I'm like, bro. I mean, maybe you know something I don't know, but most of the time, something happened to me out there in the world, it was somebody that looked like me, my own peoples. I see dudes try to start businesses. They ask for discounts and stuff like that. Like, bro, you don't ask some people over there for no discount. What's up? Support the people and stuff like that. Now, I get it. I get it because I have my looks sometimes. And people have spoke to me and blew them away. Now, look how fast I can transform until the young me or somebody that kind of looked like a threat. But being that I know me, I know I'm not a threat, you know. And I confuse a lot of people. They be like, oh, this dude, like, he might do something to you. But once they talk to me, they be like, hey, man, he cool as fuck. He cool peoples. He ain't even like that. All my guns are registered. They're legal and all that. Once I got my life together, everything changed. But hold on. Let me show you something. How looks can be crazy. Hold on. Now, do you see a huge difference after I just did some stuff? Glasses is gone. I really don't need them because I'm on a computer. Put my teeth in, tattoo showing everywhere, face tat. You couldn't even see it when I had my glasses on. Now I look like somebody totally different. Now, most of the time I'm around people, I look like this. And then they hear me talk and we have a good conversation like, damn, bro, you cool peoples, man. You smart and you know all types of stuff. But when you see this, you automatically think danger. That's not always the case. I get it. That's the stereotype, but that's not always the case. At any given time, I can pull these out, take off the necklace, put my hat back to the front, put my glasses on. You wouldn't even see half the stuff. See none of my tattoos and stuff like that. But this is all past. This is who I used to be, you know? But I just want to see how fast that just look. I know y'all like, what the hell? Is that the same person? It's me. You know what I'm saying? I can put my glasses back on, put my hat, you know? Boom. But like I said, I don't need the glasses. But I'm just saying, I understand the black fatigue because I was like, I think I'm the perfect person to do this because I look like the average dude that'll probably be on some nonsense, be on drama, but I'm not. I changed my whole life. Got a job, got my own spot, got my own car. I'm not Jody. I'm not trying to say, oh, babe, can I see your car while you go to work? Oh, babe, can you leave me some money if I can get some za? I'm like, bro, I don't want to live like that. Who wants to live like that? You want this girl to give you a curfew? Because I'm trying to tell you. I said this before too. I'm not trying to get off the subject, but I tell a lot of dudes, man, if you got a lot of stuff going on for yourself, it's going to be real hard for you to be successful with women. They don't. I done heard so many women say, I hate a dude that know his worth. I need to be able to dangle something over his head. I swear to God, one day I'm going to find that video, I'm going to play it for y'all. But the black fatigue is like, yo, y'all doing a lot of stuff, and they look at us all as a unit. But once I talk to my managers and I talk to people in public and they see me, especially my neighbor, I got her back. You know what I'm saying? I don't play about her. She can't see. And, you know, anytime her alarm going off or I hear something suspicious over there, I'm on it. I don't play that. I watch her and her dog. And it's people around the building that know me like, no, that dude is cool as hell. The people in the restaurant, the people in the leasing office. Of course. And one lady, she kept it real. She was like, I'm not going to lie. Your look kind of like made me a little cautious. But having the conversation, I kind of feel bad for pushing that narrative. I'm like, I get it. And it's confusing sometimes with some of our women. Some of our women just like they be dressing a little crazy, but they probably not doing no 304 work. They probably not. You know what I'm saying? Some chicks, I don't know. I heard a lot of chicks say they like attention and stuff like that. So they wear that kind of clothing. But me personally, I'm like, you can't push that kind of message out. And just how I look, I could put that kind of message out like, yo, this dude gonna try to do something to me, or he might be on some trash. And most of the time, I hate the people. I don't even say I hate, that's a strong word. I'm kind of cautious and dislike people that look like me. Because like I said, the difference between that situation is I know I'm not like that. I'm not trying to rob you. I don't want to harm you. I don't want to do anything. I want you to stay away from me. If anything, like, hey, bro, you good? Because, like, the old me will always be in here. The young me, that's what I want to say. But I have him under control. Except when I might have a little do it for it, you know, anything might come out. Like, my patience is a little bit more thinner. But for the most part, if a person bumped me or I bumped them, I know my please and thank yous and excuse me, my bad, bro. That was really an accident. Younger me, damn, nigga, watch where the fuck you going. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we usually see. So a lot of people are like, yo, bro, why you don't really go out to clubs and stuff like that? I'm like, it's kind of like it falls into the black fatigue. I know what time it is. A lot of these dudes is on different types of times than we used to be on. See, when we was coming up, it was weed and liquor. These dudes is on lean. These dudes is on perk 30s. These dudes is on Molly. These dudes is on all types of different drugs and had them just really out their mind and their emotions everywhere. Like they want to be cool, but they want to turn up. Like, I don't give a fuck. Just I'll knock something out tonight. They be too turned. The pill is on them. The pill, the lean, whooping their ass. You know, so it just make you be like, yo, and you don't. It make you not even want to make eye contact with people. Like every day, I try my best to look at the ground. Or I like I'm looking at my phone. Like I swear, I'm not even lying. This time when I'm at the store, I'm at work or anything, I just look at my phone. I don't be trying to catch eye contact with people because somebody might take it the wrong way, or they feel like that's an invitation for them to ask you for something. I'm like, no, I don't try to get no eye contact or nothing like that. And you know, my past decisions and stuff like that, it do keep me out of trouble. So it keep me out of trouble sometimes. Sometimes it invites to trouble, and sometimes it can push the wrong narrative about me. Because you know what I'm saying, like I said, I wear chains and stuff like that, and I might have a grill in. I rarely wear the grill. Like I know people, there's a lot of people like, I didn't even know you had a grill. I had that grill over 4 years. I rarely wear it. I don't even wear it every day at work. People that work with me will tell you he rarely wear it. It's like every now and then I might pop him in, you know, stuff like that. But I get it how the whole transformation just happened. Y'all seen it. So I tell people I do have a good and bad side. You want the black man or do you want the ninja? Like which one you want? I have both in me. But me, off no substances, no liquor, nothing like that, I'm the funniest, chill, laid back, out of sight, out of mind, avoid trouble type dude in the world. So I know. So like I said, this look could put the wrong judgment on me, but I know me. Like I know I'm not like that, and if I do carry a firearm, it's for self-defense. I have a CCW. A lot of dudes will clown you. Like that's another black fatigue. You clowning somebody for doing something right. You clowning somebody for going to school. You clowning somebody for taking up a trade. You clowning somebody that got good credit. Why is that a bad thing? But it's like most of our people. Like what you just try to little boy niggas for doing the right stuff. I never understood that. But somebody just got out of prison or they on their way to prison, you throwing parties. That's something to be celebrated? I never understood that. But again, some people don't have the chance to grow up and understand the way that they move it. It's just like, what are we talking about? It's like good is frowned upon and evil is, yeah. People idolize a lot of the people that don't even like black people. Call you a moolie and all that. All some of the old school Italians. I'm like, y'all, yeah, I think I'm Scarface. I'm this Luciano and all. I'm like, you know, they didn't like you, right? No, said that like they did not like you. But I'm just saying we look up to the wrong people and stuff like that. You know, to this day, I was still shocked that my video of me kicking it with my nephew went viral because it was a positive video. I'm like, this went viral. Usually, you got to be getting punched on, stumped out, world star, or girls twerking barefoot, walking around no shoes on top of a car and stuff like that. Meanwhile, that make all our women look bad. It does. You can say it don't, but I'm just saying, man. I don't know if y'all remember. It was this video with the one rapper chick. I think her name was Suki Hana, and she went to France. Like, yeah, black girls out here. We gonna show you how we do it. I'm about to get some D and some Hennessy and a Plan B, and the white chicks just looking at them like this. Now, granted, I already know people. Why do we care what white people think? We don't. But I'm just saying, you still pushing off a narrative like, yo, that must be how they all are, and that's not true. It's not true. Like we all are not like that. All of us ain't got our pants hanging to the ground. We don't. I be looking at some of these dudes like I thought I would never say this. Hey man, can you pull your fucking pants up? Some of these dudes be having little brown stains in their pants. The drawers is ripped. I'm like, you should not be sagging those, bro. Like, what are you doing? How long you had those on? You know, it's just crazy. Like I said, I have my antennas up when I see a dude with some dreads or a Pooh Shiesty mask on with the pants hanging or the extra tight pants and stuff like that. I'm like, let me watch out for this dude. Let me go ahead and watch out. Because there's been times I came home from work, it'd be like 5 of them just sitting in front of the building, face all covered and stuff. I'm looking like, I don't know what these dudes is on, but I got my eye on these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. But that's what the black fatigue really is. I don't think we tired of our people. We tired of the ways, the murder music, the where you from? Like you own the block. You don't own the block, bro. Somebody can walk down the street. It's okay for them to go to the store. Why you at my store? Let me see the deed. You own this store? Last time I checked, the dude in the store, I don't want to say no names, you know, because it's usually not our peoples that own these stores. Like, he owned the store. I don't got to answer to you. This is my block. No, but it's not. I used to be just that way. Back when I was with all the homies and stuff like that. We deep as hell wearing one color and stuff like that. I got out of all of that, bro. I just pray that a lot of these dudes that's moving the way that they moving out here and women, they get old enough to realize, yo, the way I'm moving is wrong. It's time to break some cycles. People wonder how I'm at the age I am. I don't have no kids because I learned from my cousins and I learned from my friends. Like, yo, that ain't the path I want to take. And I wasn't ready for it. And there's no chick I ever got with that told me I want to make this girl my baby mama. I don't move like that. I'd rather have you as my wife than have a kid. So I feel like if you're not going to marry the chick, don't get her pregnant. It was some dumb stuff I just seen on the internet recently. I don't even want to make a video on that. It was so dumb. I'll talk about it on here. How all these women were saying that Rihanna was smart for not marrying A$AP Rocky. He's out our tax bracket. He's a brokey. He's not worth it. But he was worth having 2 babies by? What are we talking about? This is what I'm saying. This is why a lot of people don't like me, because I bring it a little bit too different. I keep it real. Like, if he's not good enough to marry, you shouldn't be letting him come all in you. He shouldn't be shooting the club up. He shouldn't be doing none of that. I don't want to get on the politics and stuff like that. People get mad at you if you don't look at stuff the way they look at it. That's another thing of black fatigue. We okay to think different. This is a problem right here of us talking black fatigue. Everybody will call you a coon or a sellout or a bootlicker. Like, you trying to show off for the white people? Like, no, we talking to y'all. Let's have a conversation. Let's not let other races police us. Let's police ourselves. Like, hey man, we moving wrong, bro. Let's stop killing each other, bro. I'm not saying we gotta be kumbaya. Put your fists up, box that shit out, and go. Stop taking somebody's son away. Stop taking somebody's brother away. Somebody's father, somebody's uncle. Box it on out. Now, if it's gun on gun action, your survival instincts has to be there on that. I get it. You can't bring no fist or a knife to a gunfight. I'm fair on that. But I'm just saying, let's not always have that as the first option. I'm about to. Nah, hey, bro, like, come on, man. Let's go ahead and get this little 2 minutes on out the way, bro. You disrespected me. I don't like what you were saying online. Or if you can't talk it out, because a lot of stuff don't work even warrant a fight. Sometimes people just have miscommunications, you know, and sometimes you got to watch how you talk to people. You got to watch your body language. You got to watch your tone. And you know, a lot of people will will receive what you're saying to them a little better. Hey, bro, you just stepped on my shoe. Like, you good, bro? Instead of, hey, nigga, you just stepped on my mother. Now, if a dude say, so what? I stepped on your shoe. Okay, now we got a problem. But I'm just saying, it's okay to apologize and talk through some situations. Everything don't warrant violence. It doesn't. And I just hate that a lot of our people is locked down. They still building more jails, building more prisons for us, because younger and younger these dudes going in there and they realize there ain't no straps in there, bruh. There is no blickies in there. Ain't none of that in there. We gotta stop. We gotta start presenting ourselves a little bit better in public with certain clothes, certain stuff. We can't tell women how to act. If you want to wear, all the enhancements, go for it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, maybe our behavior could just change a little bit. All the yelling and screaming and and all that stuff. Like let's try to relax that a little bit. Let's be able to go to clubs and bars and actually make it home. Let's try to go there without fighting each other or beating up on each other or try to run each over with our cars or play bumper cars and bust each other's windows. Some of these videos, I'm tired of seeing that. I unfollowed World Star. I unfollowed a lot of stuff. When I seen a lot of stuff that had a lot of fights, I unfollowed it. I did. That's how I knew I was growing up. Not when I started dressing a little different. Now when I dress up, I look fly. I don't look like a gangster. I kind of look fly. To be honest with you, I would like to think that people tell me that I look fly. I don't look like I'm coming in the place to start some shit. I don't look like that no more. Now I look, he fresh, like cleaned up pretty nice, bro. It ain't like he got the this that and the saggy pants and the big ass hoodie looking like I'm clutching on something, like something hanging out. Like no, I look like he in here looking for the women. He in here for the vibes. That's what he in here for. Now every now and then I will bring out the teeth and stuff like that. Bring out like this little jewelry ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just a Z. I like to promote my Z. I got it all over the crib. I got it in my ear. Can y'all see that? Yeah, I got the Z. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just represent me. But like I said, every race has had a conversation with me and was surprised. They were like, he talks proper. I thought he was gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, with the you know what I'm saying, type shit, you know what I'm saying, blah, blah, blah. Like I didn't have a vocabulary or something like that. Like, no, we can talk. I'm cool peoples and all that. I'm talking about every race. I'm talking about white, Mexican, Puerto Rican, the Indians at the store, the Chinese. Like, I thought he was about to come in here and do something. I don't even let them ask for my ID no more. I'm like, here you go. Oh, thank you, because usually people give me an attitude. We got to stop that too, man. If they ask for the ID, that's their job. Just show them your ID. Like, oh, here you go. Like I said, I beat them to it. Here's my ID. Oh my God. You don't even look your age. I'm like, thank you. I appreciate that. I used to get offended by that. That used to piss me off. Like, what you mean don't look my age? But it's crazy because this dude's younger than me, look older than me. I'm like, did you just not card him and you carded me? But then I got older. I'm gonna like, man, yo, you look rough. How old is you? 19? Yeah, you look about a good 38. You look bad, because these drugs is kicking their ass. But that's what black fatigue is, man. We just tired of a lot of stuff that's going on. We tired of y'all shooting at each other. We tired of y'all threatening each other online. We tired of y'all putting y'all business on the internet and then blame everybody snitching on you when it's you holding the gun all to the camera and stuff, showing all your lean and stuff in the background. Yeah, we outside. We on your block. Da da da. Let's stop it. Let's try to modify this. I know it's not a change overnight. Let's start modifying. Like, I ask myself, I think we all should ask each other as a people, what can I do different? Because I figured out what I could do different every time I get on this camera, whether it's here or on the outside. I had my cousin had me on video. I'm fucked up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because we in this bitch And I don't care the night we turn up. I'm looking like, oh, that was me. So right there, when I watched that video, I'm like, that'll never be me again. I was done. I believe in getting buzzed. I don't believe in getting drunk. And if I do get drunk, it'd be honestly a accident, because sometimes I can drink and some of that stuff tastes so good. Like I got the little Mountain Dew thing over there. It tastes too good. Remember back in the day, I was drinking Four Locos. Boy, my body cannot handle those no more. It's over. But I'm just saying, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. That's what I think the whole black fatigue is. Like I said, I know it just probably blew. It's gonna blow somebody's mind to see how I just changed from that to this real fast. But just me. This is just me in the crib and stuff like that. And that's it. And sometimes it's hot outside. I look like this. But once people get to talking to me more than 5 minutes, if I allow you to, they realize like, damn, I thought you was about to be on some like, yeah, you know, where you from and all that. Hey, what's going on, bro? How you doing? No, bro, like, let's start speaking to each other again. We don't do that. And we see each other and we just get to mugging each other. Bitch ass, man. What the fuck is this doing? What's going on, bro? Sometimes they get mad at you for speaking to them. How you doing, bro? You know me? I just say, how you doing, man? Enjoy your day, bro. Yeah, whatever. Why? I just feel like we don't like each other. Like, what is it? We need to change it. Like, we do need to sit down and have this conversation, man. This ain't about putting on for no other race or trying to please some other race. That's not what this is about. I think I should add this mic closer, but I think y'all still gonna be able to hear me. But yeah, we got to start. If people always talking about, we don't need these other races talking about us. You're right. So let's talk to each other. Let's have a conversation. We need to chill this out. Women, what do you not like what men do? Men, what you don't like what the women do? Please don't talk about money and stuff like that and materialistic shit. We talking about as what do we do? Well, you know, you could be a little nicer when you walk around. You could have a baby smirk. You ain't gotta just have a little smile. You know what I'm saying? Because the resting bitch face, that's what they call it. Like, what's wrong? What you know what I'm saying? And then you have a video of women talking about men don't approach women no more. You look mean. You don't look approachable. You look mean as hell. Seriously. But I don't know. And some dudes, man, somebody might want to ask you a question. Like, man, I'm lost. You think you can help me? You just sitting there. Like, you leave that nigga alone. Like, let me get out of his way. I don't want no problems. But yeah, like I said, it don't matter how you look. Sometimes a conversation will really open your mind towards somebody. I've seen a lot of people that look like me, and we the coolest people in the world. These ain't no teardrops. It's not no broken heart or no gang signs and nothing like that. It's music notes, because I love music with a passion. That's like my whole soul thing. Before I wanted to be a YouTuber, I wanted to be a rapper. You know, as you can see, they influenced me out, you know, how I wear the hats and stuff like that. And I'm a product of my environment, where I grew up around. Most of my homies, we had grills and chains and stuff like that. But a lot of us made ourselves something. I know my one homeboy, he an entrepreneur. He got a car wash. He got a detail shop. My homeboy Retro, he a streamer now, stuff like that. We not hanging on the block no more. We're not. My other homeboy, he own a smoke shop. Like, dudes is really doing stuff out here. Some of us got jobs. Some of us, we really out the way, out of sight, out of mind. You see us on the internet, but we not toting no guns and stuff like that. That's why I had to clean up my whole IG. My IG used to have 3,000 some posts. I'm down to like maybe 3, maybe 4, probably less than that. Who knows? How many posts I got now? Let me check that before I get off of here. I got 262 posts. All mostly positive stuff promoting me. Before, I used to have guns everywhere. I had liquor, bottle, throwing up signs and stuff like that, bandanas and stuff like that. Me with all these people. And I had to look at my Instagram like, this not who you are no more. When I had braids, I used to have braids. My hair used to come down here, y'all, for real. I might show y'all some old pictures one day. But that's not who I am no more. I'm a reformed dude. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I have no shame saying that. I go to work. I stay out the way. I do everything legally. I have a driver's license. I have insurance. I have all that stuff. Dental insurance, health insurance. I'm a regular American person. But when you see me, it'll throw somebody off. Like, oh, that nigga a thug. He gonna do something. He about that. Like, no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm a regular person just like everybody else. I just happen to make some choices in my life, tattoos and ink and stuff like that. And like I said, every now and then I wear the teeth. A lot of people thought these was aluminum foil. You can't make that kind of sound with aluminum foil, man. You can't, like, nah, man, that's my damn teeth, man. But I don't know. I always wanted to be different because everybody had gold teeth. So I was like, let me stand out. Let me get something else. But no, man, let's try to clean up. Let's try to clean up. Let's try to police each other. Let's stop calling each other coons. Let's stop calling each other sellouts, bootlickers and stuff. And let's see, like, hey man, what would you like to change? We should tell each other all as men. Hey man, maybe we should stop doing this. Even women, hey, maybe we should stop doing this. You know, let's all try at least attempt to try to get on the same page. We not, like I said, you can't change nobody overnight. You can't change nobody's ways overnight. Let's just see. But if you are stuck in those ways, it is what it is. I can't demand nobody to change. But I was just saying what black fatigue mean to me. When I hear it, people out there arguing 6 a.m, couples fighting, kicking each other out, putting each other clothes all in the hallway, beating on each other and stuff like that, meeting up, going to somebody's house, home invasion, and going to beat them up, shooting at each other without really having a thorough talk just because I'm about that life and ain't nothing to talk about, I'm shooting. That's black fatigue stuff, man. We gotta stop that. We gotta clean this up. I had a girl at my job say some weird shit. This is the last thing I'm about to say. She said, "You know what's destroying the black community? All these black dudes going to talk to white girls and other races." I said, "Ma'am, if you think that is what's destroying the black community, you got a lot more life to live." And I told her that, and she just looked at me like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, the first step to stop destroying the black community and our population, we have to stop killing each other for nothing. And she looked at me like, I never thought of it that way. Because I'm like, you thinking like a low-key feminist. You trying to hate men and we tired of you choosing that. No, the bigger issues is these. It ain't no women. It ain't the women. It's them guns, man. And I can have another talk about that too while a lot of these dudes act tough. So I see a lot of these chicks talking about, I don't want no lame dude, no job. I want me a street nigga, fast money nigga about that life. And a lot of these dudes throw their life away trying to do that for a woman because they want a girl so bad. That's a whole nother conversation. But that was pretty much my whole thing with black fatigue, man. We tired of all being looked at as one people when all of us are not like that. It's not cool. I think any race, other races do separate themselves. Y'all do know that, right? That is a fact. That is true. That's why you got the first dude I ever heard say that was Chris Rock. You got black people, then you got niggers, then you got white people, then you got crackers, then you got Mexicans, then you got that. That's when every race compares something. Like, hey, that's the ghetto side of the Chinese people. We over here living luxurious. I'm talking about every country, everywhere. People do separate themselves from their people. Like, we not like that. We don't want that even close to us. Stay over there with that. But yeah, I'm just speaking on my people, what the black fatigue whole thing is about. We just tired of, all of us being grouped up in one goddamn bag and all of us not like that. Some of us in the bag like, let us out. We ain't like this. You know what I'm saying? But I'll catch y'all later. If this is your first time to the channel, go ahead, hit that sub for me. The like button is free. I'll catch y'all later.